Hi, everyone. Welcome to Reserve Seating. We are doing a special episode this week called the Drive-In Time Machine. And what that is we are going back in time 7 times
Mhm,
to various drive-ins around the Chicagoland area.
mhm.
And we are going to pick which of the two or three double features that are options for that evening Rob and I would choose to go to and
Right.
why.
Um,
And we want you to follow along, so put in the comments which of these trips double features you would go to as well.
and also what you would eat at the drive-in.
Yeah, and how you would get there.
And then like who do you bring? Um,
Hmm.
where? What base will you get to with the person you go with?
Who will you hide in your trunk?
It's just stuff like that. Normal questions.
So
First
our
one.
first drive-in trip, Rob,
Yeah.
is celebrating a 31st anniversary the day of this recording. It is July 23rd, 1993.
Mhm.
Your choices are a double feature of In the Line of Fire and Poetic Justice, a double feature of Coneheads and The Firm, and a double feature of Another Stakeout and Son-in-Law.
So I've never seen another stakeout. So I'm going to take that one off the list. I will
Okay.
never miss an opportunity to see the firm. So even though I'm going to see Coneheads first, which is just baffling, I'm going to go with the middle one. I'm going to see the firm. What about you?
Okay. So I'm ruling out In the Line of Fire, Poetic Justice, because I've seen both of them fairly recently,
Mhm.
and it's a weird pairing. I haven't seen Coneheads in a while, so that's tempting.
Mhm.
And The Firm is always good.
Best.
I've never seen Another Stakeout, but I've also never seen Stakeout.
Okay.
And I've just seen Son-in-Law fairly recently, so I'm ruling that out. So I will join you at Coneheads The Firm, although we are both more excited about the other movie. All right, Rob, next trip. It is July 24th, 1987.
Okay.
And your choices are RoboCop and The Believers, which I think is a Martin Sheen horror movie.
Yes, I know the poster. I've never seen it.
Predator and Jaws the Revenge,
Okay.
and Superman 4 The Quest for Peace and The Witches of Eastwick.
Oof. Wow. These are just what these were real life double features that actually happened, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't have programmed them this way, but
I guess
you, I mean, you had Superman 4 and Jaws 4 right there.
Yeah, yeah. I guess at the time it was more about sort of counter programming, right? Like fun for the whole family, like everybody gets a movie.
I guess, or
Yeah.
it's just like this is the new movie this weekend, so it plays first, and like the studio has this one, and it's been out for a few weeks, so it's second.
All right. So I'm going to go with the RoboCop one because I've never seen RoboCop on the big screen and I would really like to. And I've never seen The Believers, but I like Martin Sheen. And isn't that a director? Didn't somebody direct that? The
I don't
Believers?
know.
Okay.
I
I'll,
am
I'll
ill
look it up.
prepared. Yeah.
I'll look it up while you answer.
Okay, so I would go. I think I'm going to take RoboCop and The Believers off the board because I've seen RoboCop in theaters a number of times, and if I haven't seen The Believers by now, it's probably because I don't really want to see The Believers.
Right.
Um, I will take off the Superman 4 Witches of Eastwick because I don't like Witches of Eastwick.
Hmm.
Um, Superman 4 I like more than I should.
I like it more than three.
I see I like 3 and 4. I think I'm
Okay.
just in the bag for Goofy Superman.
Sure.
But I guess that leaves me with Predator, Jaws the Revenge. And since the Blank Check McTiernan series, I've been wanting to revisit Predator.
Yeah.
And I've never seen Jaws the Revenge in a theater. So I
Yeah, I
guess,
would I would switch them. I would go to that if they were switched. Like
okay,
I don't think you
like
can
the
go
order of when they play.
Yeah, like I don't think you can go through Predator and then be like, now I'm gonna watch Jaws 4. Like I don't know. To me, it feels like anticlimactic. But by the way, The Believer, directed by John Schlesinger, who did Midnight Cowboy and Marathon,
Oh, okay.
and so on. So yeah,
All right. So next is July 25th, 1997. This is the Cicero Twin Outdoor.
ooh,
And this is a tough one. Your choices are Men in Black and My Best Friend's Wedding, or Face Off and Nothing to Lose.
never seen Nothing to Lose. Remind me what Nothing to Lose is.
Tim Robbins and Martin Lawrence buddy comedy.
I'm going Men in Black on my best friend's wedding because I really want to watch Men in Black. And then maybe if
Hmm.
I'm lucky during my best friend's wedding, I can get to first and a half base with somebody who I'm there with.
My train of thought when it comes to which drive-in to pick is always say I'm sitting at one of them, will I regret not being at the other?
Sure.
And so I feel that way about if I did not go to Face Off, Nothing to Lose, I would be looking in the back. I would
Right.
be turning my head and looking at the screen of Face Off and Nothing to Lose. So as much as I like Men in Black and My Best Friend's Wedding, which I do a great deal, I'm going to go with Face Off, Nothing to Lose for my pick. All right. So we are going forward a day, July 26th, 1991, the Bel Air Drive-In. We will be the Fresh Princes of the Bel Air Drive-In. Oh boy, what a joke. Your choices are Another You, which is a Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor, end
Yes.
of their run buddy comedy, paired with Jungle Fever.
Okay.
Um, V.I. Warshawski with Kathleen Turner and Terminator 2, or Boys in the Hood and New Jack City.
I've never seen Jungle Fever on a big screen, which sounds cool.
Yeah. It's got a really good soundtrack. It'll
Yeah.
be good on your car radio.
Terminator 2, I always love seeing on the big screen. I've seen it on the big screen a couple times. I'm gonna have to go with the last one though. That one, that's too good a double feature to pass up.
See, I can't eat a hot dog and watch Ricky get blown away, so I'm ruling out Boys
I
in
mean,
the
I can
Hood, New Jack
understand that.
City. And it's too sad to be the lead-in movie. Although it's too sad to be the movie you're
It's,
leaving the
I was gonna
drive-in.
say it doesn't really work for. I don't know. I'm going with it. Just this. My decision making process on this one is just the quality of the movies together.
Sure. Yeah.
That's my criteria for this one.
So I'm gonna go Another You, Jungle Fever, because like you, I've not seen Jungle Fever in a theater before, and I really like that movie a
Yeah,
lot. I've never seen Another You, but it's like, yeah, why not? Who cares? July 27th, 1990, back at the Twin Drive-In.
we're back.
Arachnophobia, Dick Tracy,
Ooh.
The Freshman and Quick Change,
All right.
and Die Hard 2 and Ford Fairlane.
All right. Not a Die Hard 2 guy. I've never seen either of the middle movies. The first one again was what?
Arachnophobia and Dick Tracy.
I'm gonna go Arachnophobia and Dick Tracy because that just sounds like a great time at the movies.
Yeah, I'm torn between Arachnophobia, Dick Tracy, and Die Hard 2, Ford Fairlane. I gotta go Die Hard 2, Ford Fairlane because it's two Rennie Harlan movies back to back.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a good time too. Again,
Yeah,
I'm not as much of a Die Hard 2 guy as I know a lot of folks are, so I'm going with my gut on that one. Arachnophobia I'd never seen on the big screen, and I would love, 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 love to see it.
yeah. I got a good biographical story that you'll enjoy. I begged my dad to take me to see Arachnophobia in theaters, and he's just like, and I was 8, and
Mm.
he's like, "You'll be too scared. Uh, probably not. Let's go see something else." And I was like, "No, I won't be scared. I promise. I'll be fine. I'll be brave." And there's a scene in the opening credits of Arachnophobia where they fumigate all these like trees in the Amazon, and the spiders come falling down, and they get caught in funnels and fall into jars. And they pick up a jar, and a spider jumps in a closed jar. And I turned to my dad and I said, "I think we better go now." And he was just like, "Are you kidding me?" My sister and my mom went to go see Ghost, but Ghost had started and it was sold out and we couldn't find them. So it was like a Seinfeld episode. So we ended up watching about an hour of Taking Care of Business. And yeah, that night turned around a lot. And my dad still reminds me of that evening. Our next trip is at the Double Drive-In on July 28th, 1990. Or excuse me.
Wait,
Go
we
ahead.
had, we had the twin and the double.
Yeah, and they both have 3 screens. July 28th, 1989, the Double Drive-In. Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Take Manhattan. and Major League, Turner and Hooch and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and Batman and Lethal Weapon 2.
Seen Batman on the big screen. I've never seen Last Crusade on the big screen, so I'm gonna go with that one. And Turner and Hooch, I think we decided is good. Did we decide that movie's good, or did we like K9 better? I don't remember now.
I don't know if we decided it was good, but we decided it was better than K9.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will go. Jason Takes Manhattan and Major League is such whiplash that I don't think it really works
No, I don't want
as a double feature. I've seen Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade and Batman a bunch of times in theaters, so that's kind of a wash. So it really comes down to, do I want to watch Turner and Hooch or Lethal Weapon 2? And even though I don't like Mel Gibson and will have to plug my nose a little bit, I'm going to go with Batman and Lethal Weapon 2.
Totally good argument.
The Last Trip, July 29th, 1994. The Fresh Princes are back at the Bel Air Drive-In.
Yes.
And we have options of The Mask and Above the Rim, so a New Line Cinema double feature. True Lies and Speed, or Wolf and the Shadow.
I mean, we're stacking the deck a little bit here. I don't know if it's really fair.
No, it's not fair at all.
I know it's very vanilla of me, probably, but I'm going with the middle one. I'm not a huge. I like we just watched The Mask for F this movie fest. I've had enough of The Mask for the next 10 years. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm taking True Lies and Speed. Yeah, it's very rare to get either of them in a theater again because the 20th Century Fox of it all. So I very much look forward to that.
And True Lies I haven't seen in forever. I saw The Abyss popped up on, I think, Max recently. Maybe it's been there for a while. I don't know. Realizing I haven't seen The Abyss in forever, and I was gonna do like an underseen Cameron's double, but watch that and watch True Lies because I have not seen True Lies in forever.
The Abyss is awesome. I just got a chance to see it in a theater in February, I think, this year, and it holds up beautifully. So tell us in the comments too, tell us weird double features that you've seen at the drive-in, because I every once in a while will send you and Patrick pictures of drive-ins and say pick one of like what we're doing here.
Right.
And one time there was a double feature of Shoot to Kill and Bambi.
So we hit the twin, we hit the double, we hit the Bel Air,
and the Cicero Twin Outdoor.
And the Cicero Twin Outdoor, which, wait, it was specifically outdoor?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're all outdoor, but in the title, it was outdoor. Okay, so we will be back next week. We are doing a series, a returning series from last summer called Kings of Summer, where Rob picks a Stephen King film adaptation, and then I'll pick one in the following week. So we're starting with Rob's pick. And Rob, what is your pick for this summer?
We're going with Thinner.
A movie I think I'm the biggest fan of in the world.
A movie I've never seen.
I'm excited to hear your take.
So here we go.
All right. So until next time.
Get to second base at a drive-in, but don't go any further.
No.
It's not sanitary.